Hey everybody, my name is Carol K. Rass, and I'm the author of Out of My Mind and Into Yours. It's my first published book this year, top of this year, and I'm just super duper excited about how it's being received, and I've heard a lot of good feedback. And just so you know, there is a second book in the works. So yes, book 2 will be coming soon. So if you don't know what it looks like, boom, that's what it looks like. I'll help you out. Seeing that we're approaching the end of the year here, I just wanted to take a moment and share with you a mantra that I like to repeat to myself at the end of every year going into a new year. And I'm not sure when I wrote this, but it just, when I did, it stuck. And ever since then, I've just been saying it. You know, it's something I just want to share, and hopefully it will help you to bring in the new year on a high note. You ready? Okay, here goes. I declare that it's going to be an amazing year and refuse to entertain the alternatives. Did you get that? Okay, I'll say it one more time. One more time. I declare that it's going to be an amazing year and refuse to entertain the alternatives. All right? It's just going to be amazing, period. Things happen, but all you can do is just take it for more than what it is, and just look at it not at face value, but see that it does come with some important things that that's going to contribute to your journey. And so even with that said, this whole mantra, you can keep yourself on a positive note or whatnot. Even with all of that said, there are still moments where you might find yourself feeling some type of way, feeling that it's not going to work out, and that's okay, because it happens. It's a part of the process. And so it's just about keeping a certain mental attitude about the things that you will be approaching, the things that are going to come your way, and to just stay focused on the end goal and realize that, everything is a state of mind, and it's also a choice. So if you want to make sure that it's going to be a good year, then you need to decide that right now. Decide that right now and say, I'm going into the new year, 2018, I'm going to kick ass. I'm not going to live in the default of other people's decisions anymore. I'm going to make choices that's going to change my life. I'm going to make choices that's going to create my path. And so that's the idea. Sharing that with you is something that I hope to help inspire you and to motivate you to feel like you have some type of control, because you do. Well, thank you to everybody who's bought my book. Thank you to everybody who is following me or whatever on all these different platforms. My own personal page, my Etsy shop page, my book page. I just have a crazy amount of pages. But I really do appreciate and value everybody who has contributed to my journey, and I have been so lucky and so grateful to have good company on this journey. All I can do is hope that everything that I'm producing and projecting is going to contribute to you, and going to contribute to you in an inspirational and motivational way to help you reach your truest potentials. It is important that we find time to do what fulfills us. And I know it's difficult. Not everybody can do that all the time. But you owe it to yourself, you owe it to your place here in life to carve out that small window, make that small little tiny window to do what matters to you, because it is important, it matters. Even if it's just one night a week to bake cookies, whatever, and you're super good at cookies, make cookies. Like, a lot of us like cookies, and like, you might have the bombest cookies in the world, but none of us would know that, because you're selling not just us short, you're selling yourself short by not continuing to do what you love, even in the smallest time that you have. If you're doing what you love, there will be a way that window will expand. And this goes from the smallest gesture to the biggest action. I guess what I'm really trying to get at is that it matters. It matters that you are fulfilled, and that you're happy, and that you have just a moment, a sliver of time for yourself all the time, because you're no good to anybody if you're not good to yourself, period, point blank. Do what you love, so long as it doesn't hurt or harm anybody else's opportunities. The hardest thing is to get motivated. The hardest thing is to actually do it. And the hardest thing is to keep the momentum going. And so if you can get that momentum going, if you're fired up right now and you're excited, dude, go do it right now, whatever it is. Again, as long as it does not harm anybody. This video is a little bit longer than I expected it to be, and I do apologize because I'm usually not in front of the camera speaking to an audience. There's a crying baby. You could probably hear it. Damn, that's distracting, yo. Rev up, let's get ready for the new year, you know? Let's go into this new year on a really high wave and, you know, start building that up right now, creating that static, you know what I mean? Full force, full throttle, ready to achieve some things, ready to be a better version of yourself. And that's one of the most important things, is to always continue to work on you, always be in work in progress, never stop. Just know that there's someone out there who needs what you have. Be safe, have fun, see you in the new year.